Hello friends and welcome back to another cat scrappiness video, and today I'm going to be featuring this cute little shaker card, and I was really feeling the spring vibes this week, so that is why we're going to go with spring instead of Valentine's Day, even though I will be using, as you can see here, some of the new heart sprinkles. I'm also going to use this regular A2 size card base, and I'm going to be using this paper pack. It's called Family Ties by Pebbles, and it just had this really pretty um, with the greens and the yellows and the blues, which I didn't have any green sprinkles, but I definitely had the yellows and the blues. And then if you really look at the paper pack, there's a little bit of purple in there as well, so I pulled out the purple ones. I'm also going to be using this. It's just a little one from my stash, and it's called Happy Camper. It's a Spellbinders die set, and I have already cut out the little camper using some silver mirror cardstock, and then the Happy Camper that's like a wood grained paper from that paper pack, so I cut that out. And now I'm going to just using my stitched oval dies, which are also, I've had them in my stash forever, but they're also available in the shop. I'm going to kind of put that right in the center of my panel. I'm going to run that through my machine, and that's going to create my shaker window. Now I'm going to attach my acetate, which conveniently is in A2 size shape from the Cat Scrap shop. I'm just going to place it down. And if I had to redo this, I probably would have gone one oval smaller, and then I wouldn't have this issue where my scraps are too, see, I got that little edge right there. So I'm just going to make myself a pretty, it's like a little bunch of bushes, I guess is what you would call it, at the bottom, just to kind of cover up that very bottom part of my card there. And that will be the base of like the back side of the shaker, and that will go right onto the card. So now I'm just going to place down my foam adhesive all the way around. And if I had thought about this a little bit better before, I would have just doubled it up and run it around, because these, the sprinkles, if you are not new to the shop, you know that the sprinkles are a little bit thicker than just regular sequin mixes. So a tip is to always double up your foam adhesive, just to give yourself enough room for everything to shake. Otherwise things will get caught, which you'll see in mine that they get caught kind of up at the top. I don't really mind it, but if I was going to do it over, I probably would have doubled up my tape, and then that would have made things move around a little bit smoother. So I'm adding the purple and the yellow and the dark blue, and then I've got these mirrored stars just to give it a little bit of sparkle. Then I'm going to place my backing on, and there it is, all ready to go. Super cute. Now I'm just going to trim off my edges. This is the fastest way to make a shaker card right here. Just like the whole front panel into the shaker, and then attach it to your card base, and you're done, and it's all the same height. There's a few other ways, which I will probably do another one next week, using a couple different ways to make shakers other than just, this is the easiest one. So this, we'll call this shaker easy shaker card 1. And then next week I'll do a couple of others that are a little bit more detailed. And now I'm just going to place the Happy Camper, which I doubled it up, and I cut it out on sticky paper, so that way I don't have to put, one of the things I hate to do is glue on top of acetate. I hate putting glue on acetate. I feel like it gets everywhere, and then I can't clean it up, and it makes the window part just look messy. So if I can use tape, I use tape. So I had already put some sticky back onto the wood grain paper before I cut it out. Layered it up a couple of times just to give it just a little bit of dimension. And then I'm going to place it right on the window. Now the little sun in this doesn't actually cut it out of the paper. It makes like a little coiled, which I didn't want. I thought I would just cut it out with a circle and then attach it, but I didn't like the way it looked, so I just brought the sun out of the middle. And now I'm going to pop it up and put it in the corner. And then the card just doesn't feel done. It feels like it needs a lot more color, a lot more fun, something cute on the front. So I'm going to go back to my stash and try to find something to go in that corner. And what I came up with was this little guy, another Spellbinder set, and he comes with all of the dies to cut him out and those trees. So I cut him out with some browns, used that same green paper for the trees and his scarf, just so everything ties together, and that makes my cute little bandit, which I think raccoons go with camping pretty well. So there is my card all finished for this week. I hope this gives you a little bit of inspiration and gets you out of the Valentine's Day vibe that's going on right now. And I will see you again next week with another card project from Cat Scrappiness. Have a great week. Bye-bye.